Lights, camera, action, and maybe the odd explosive as well. The business of making movies involves many more people than just those that appear on the big screen. And recently, our reporter Richard Stringer went to the set of an action movie to get a look behind the scenes.
Be it James Bond, Jason Bourne, or even our man Flint, many of us will enjoy watching an action movie. But far from the glitz and glamour of a recording studio, the real action takes place on location. And so I took a peek behind the scenes of a film shoot near Wickham.
Our task today, through the production company Little Feat, is to choreograph fight scenes with the models because they're filming and photographing at the same time. So we've been drafted in to have a little bit of fun with people, get them to take out some aggression on us, unfortunately. And our task is to try and make some brutal fight scenes on film to give the actresses something different to do. They've not done this sort of modelling before, so it's quite exciting for them, quite exciting for us.
It's good for experience. The models get some shots, some decent stuff for their portfolios. The photographers get some good shots. You know, it's sort of helping everybody out. But yeah, it's great fun as well. So.
I think I'm a punch bag today. I'm a karate instructor, so I'm used to fighting, and Paul kind of drafted me into to sort of, you know, really embellish on the fight scenes and someone who could take a bit of damage from the girls, because it's unlikely they can do much to hurt us and me in particular. But you know, it'll be enjoyable and they should get a good laugh out of it. Controlled violence,
aggression, but restraint. The girls haven't fought. There's no one here, as far as we're aware, that has any fighting experience. So, you know, the complication is that we're trying to choreograph aggression in people to really get in there and let lots of screaming out and actually go for a fight scene to make it look authentic, at the same time being untrained doing it. So we're going to try to keep it as simple as possible with a few fancy moves in to make the models look good and well likely get bruised.
And to stop them smiling.
Smiling.
They're hitting me and smiling at the same time, so that's just a bit perverse.
Everybody smiles when they hit Paddy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The stunt team brought some replica weapons for the models to use, as well as a few other surprises as well.
They're deactivated, so they're perfectly safe, but they look like the real thing, certainly on for film. What they're going to do is do the special effects over the top afterwards, the shooting and bullets and things like that. Yeah, we've got a load of military hardware, replica stuff, some kit for people to wear to make it look a little bit more like the real thing. Got some pyrotechnics, got smokers, flashbangs and some explosives to play with. So hopefully make people jump a little bit by the time we've done it.
As part of the film shoot, photographers were invited to attend and capture some of the action sequences.
You know, this has grown from a photo shoot last year, a James Bond-esque photo shoot where myself and some friends were drafted in just to be fat people in the background with suits on. But what they didn't expect was that we said to the models, do you fancy doing a play fight? And that the photographers lapped it up. Richard, who's a Little Feat production, the producer, he had enjoyed that so much and the models enjoyed it so much that they've actually asked us to come back to do something bigger. So this is a little bit frightening. It's much bigger than we're used to. And, you know, we got to start somewhere. Hence Little Feat, I think. Right.
Any good film needs extras in the background to add a realistic feeling, and this film made use of some Highbury College students as henchmen for some of the larger fight scenes.
We need to do some volunteering for certain parts of college, and this seemed like a very useful thing to do. Yeah, there's going to be multiple scenes. Some of us will get punched and hurt, some thrown around, and some shot at.
I think one of my roles is that I'll be standing on a roof and shooting down at people, then I'll get shot myself.
Well, it was a lot of fun, and of course the day ended with a bang. This is Richard Stringer for That's Solent.